Dyan Cannon tried drugs, men and pills before becoming a God girl. Dyan Cannon has tried it all, but it was her deep faith in God that gave her lasting peace in Hollywood. The actress is the co-host of a new podcast, God's Table Hollywood, which features faith-based conversations about finding purpose. The 88-year-old told Fox News Digital that, looking back, she struggled to find meaning in her life before becoming a proud God girl. "My main seeking has been to understand why I'm here, to understand who I really am," she said. "Not to fit in necessarily, and not to stand out necessarily, but to understand. And in understanding there's been freedom for me, and that's what we try and talk about on the podcast." Is it always easy? Well, life isn't easy, she reflected. So how do we deal with that? How do we get through that? Well, I've tried everything. I've tried drugs. I've tried men. I've tried pills. I've tried everything. But they were like a band-aid that didn't stick when I started to sweat. So, I had to find a platform, a faith or a sounding board, something to stand on and base my thinking on. One that doesn't change. Faith has helped me with my emotional life, she continued. I used to expect a man to make me happy. Can you believe that? I used to think that was his job to make me happy. That's impossible. A lot of things have radically changed in my life because of the way I've learned to rethink it. The Oscar nominee was married twice, the first time to Cary Grant. They had an age gap of more than 30 years. He was 62, and she was 28 when they said "I do" in 1965. They welcomed a daughter, Jennifer Grant, in 1966, the late actor's only child. The marriage became stormy and ended in 1968. After the couple split, Grant married his fifth wife in 1981, a union that lasted until his death in 1986. Cannon's second marriage to producer Stanley Fimberg lasted from 1985 to 1991. When I say I'm a God girl, it means that through all the years of seeking and through all the years of trying, it has led me to understand there's just one God who loves everybody the same, she explained. I actually did a thing called God's Party on the CBS lot for 13 years just out of love and out of gratitude for all the good in my life, and that continues to be in my life. There's just one word to me that represents God, and that is love, she said. That's capital L. Not little l that comes and goes, but capital love that remains the same. Still, it hasn't been easy for Cannon to be outspoken about her faith. In the past, I lost friends because of it, she admitted. So-called friends. They weren't really friends. And maybe even some work because of it. But I think the City of Angels, Los Angeles, better decide whose angels they are. We have an episode about how we met God, she said. Mine starts with how I met him on the Universal lot. I was about 22 and his name was Cary Grant because that was God to me at the time. I was trying to find my way in the world. I don't think wisdom necessarily comes with age, she said. I don't think you have to grow old to understand life. I think wisdom comes with seeking. And I was seeking truth. Before they married, Grant persuaded Cannon to try LSD, the Los Angeles Times reported in 2011. When their marriage began to break down, Cannon took the psychedelic drug with him several times. According to numerous books and documentaries about Grant, the actor credited LSD for helping him address his childhood traumas. He thought it was a gateway to God, she told the outlet. He thought it was going to help him find peace. I knew I shouldn't do it, but I did it to please him and to save our marriage, she told the outlet at the time about using the drug. But I kept saying, how is this going to help me find God? How is this going to help you find God? He didn't force me to take it. I said, yes. The outlet noted that after their divorce, Cannon attempted to ease her pain with pills and marijuana. She suffered a breakdown and ended up, as she said, in the nut house. I was locked up,